Jacksonville defense attorney Janet Johnson now. Janet, I want to talk about some of the similarities between this case possibly and the Trayvon Martin, George Zimmerman case. But first, this whole self-defense argument. Is it plausible? I mean, this is a man who left the scene. He shot a black teenager. They weren't in any physical altercation like in the Martin Zimmerman case, right? I mean, they were in two separate cars. And he shot 8 times. I mean, it sort of seems hard to believe it, that it would be self-defense.
No, I agree, and we all thought that leading up to today, but Corey Strolla did an amazing job, I have to say. He actually did lay out the foundation of self-defense, one of the things being, and even John Guy, who is the prosecutor in Zimmerman and the prosecutor in this case, even John Guy said, look, they were jawing at each other. We didn't hear that from Trayvon Martin. We didn't hear that Trayvon Martin was engaging in a fight, but actually John Guy admitted that today and that he was disrespectful. Corey Strolla kind of took that and ran with it and said, not only was he disrespectful, he threatened his life. And he laid a foundation that I thought was really interesting, that the person driving the car was on felony probation and in fact violated the probation by being out late. If there was a gun in the car, that person would have to ditch the gun. Otherwise, he would go to prison. He did a good job. And
you mentioned some of the prosecutors were there in the Zimmerman case, you know, Angela Corey, John Guy. But how in the world do you justify in self-defense when it turns out the person that's shot has no gun at all? 8 shots?
Right. Well, I don't think Corey Strolla for the defense is going to say that the person had no gun. You heard him say it was a gun or a pipe. He said either one's a weapon, but he's going to suggest, and he said this in the press, that there was an opportunity, even though there's video, but that there was an opportunity for them to ditch the gun because they did drive away, and that the police did not search properly and didn't find one if one was ditched.
So they're not even acknowledging that there was no gun. All right. Well, thank you very much.
They're not stipulating to that. No.
Right. All right. Thank you very much. This is going to be a fascinating case. Of course, we're going to be covering it, and let us know what you think. Do you think that self-defense could hold in this situation? Well,